Well, well, well. Welcome back, everyone, to the next episode of Pokemon Decay. Sorry, my voice is a little raspy. I couldn't do any recording. I got super sick, but I don't want to miss Pokemon Decay episode, so honestly, I ran out of unedited footage of Kingdom 2 Crowns, and the Jester could not. We have not had another recording session since, so we're gonna have that on pause for a minute. Probably do some sort of phase two, in like a month or so after we have time to record together. But other than that, channel updates. We will probably, after today being Thursday, we'll probably resume a regular schedule. Except I don't think I'll upload on Christmas or Christmas Day. Other than that, let's get right back into Pokemon Decay. God, the music in this game is so pretty. And let's see. What's our team looking like? Okay, we're pretty weak still. Let's go. Do we have a rival fight here? No. Are one of these a Route 2 encounter? 4. Oh, wait. 1. Excavation site. Tervendia. Oh, yeah. Paris. Alrighty. So let's just hop on through. Thank you for the rappel. Let's go get these items, actually. 3 Pokeballs. I know we got all of these in the last, but I actually just straight forget. Wow. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word. Actually, birds are kind of scary for us. We got 2 bugs and a bird ourselves. I guess it's more of a lizard bird. And you're sand attacking. Okay, come on. Frederick, lock in. There you go. Spiro. Alright, we are going to do a very dangerous swap line on Michael. Hope they didn't go for a fly type move. Nice, perfect. Frederick is back. He's not sand attacked. Easy peasy. Oh my god. What the hell just happened? Why did it do so much damage? Oh. I am excited because now we do have a grass type for the cave. That is something we were sorely missing. And I think we could probably handle the cave a bit better this time. Because I need to figure out what I'm going to upload tomorrow on Friday. I might just upload another Pokemon episode, if y'all are okay with that. And then, obviously, the next Monday. I might replace Wednesday with Minecraft and just have 2 episodes of each per week. Oh, Growlithe for the Pokedex. Oh, guess not. Really bad at throwing. What is he's Molly or Mandy? I'm not good at remembering names. I finished you off already. If I had any left Pokemon. Katie Kit was the best thing that could have happened to us. Oh, the kids are playing outside again and not just hanging out in front of the TV. Huh? Never seen you here before. Starting to have a romantic date. And now there are kids everywhere. If I had such a practice area back then, I would be a stronger trainer now. Oh my gosh. That's my sandwich. Look at the kid. You have an entire picnic in front of you. That is a glutton. Dun, dun, dun. Last Leah. Oh, good shot. Clefairy. What a banger. Love that Pokemon. Oh, it is a fairy type. I did forget that is super effective. Quick attack. Better than pound. Let's see. Badu. There's another gust. Alright, we're gonna have to do some switch training. Alright, let's see. 300 Pokeballs. A Miracle Seed. Well, that'll be good for our Carnivine. What's done here? A Paralyzed Seal. Forgot. You know, that'll come in handy at some point. We gotta go down, down, and then to the left. And this lady will let us rest. Dum, dum, da, da, dum. Nice. It's not about your luck. It's about your bug. Alright, that's pretty funny. Simon. It is Kricketot. Hermione might be able to handle a Kricketot. Alright, it's definitely got less than 5 health, so we just hit 1. Oh, it only had 2 health. Delta Krabby. Alright, we're just gonna gust it. I am too scared of not knowing what it is. The fear embedded in me when I see a Pokemon that I don't recognize. Like, what's it gonna do? What if that thing had Guillotine? Like, I'd be done. Cooked. Oh my god, it's a Kanga. That's so cute. Wow. Probably like a... Oh yeah, I forgot. This is some horseradish right there. The String Shot TM? Are we on God right now? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be useful at some point, but like... Oh, and then the Team Magma Grunts that are gonna go take over the Berry Town. Ooh, we're about to get a new encounter in the cave. That's exciting. The Mountain Pass. And hopefully we will not have a repeat of the last in the tragedy of Mountain Pass. Geodude. Alright, Paris, it's got a couple levels on you, but I think you should be able to handle it. I don't think you can handle it. Holy crap. Alright, so I guess this is what we're doing now. Alright, he doesn't hit a crit. Oh my lord. That's a +5 bind. Alright, nope. What's the gambit here? Let's hope that it doesn't have rollout. Okay. It likes to sandstorm up. That's good. Which does raise its special defense because it's a ground type. Alright, we got a flinch. Can we do that again, Frederick? Oh, even better than a flinch. What's coming in? Machop, easy money. Alright, we're switch training until this baby learns a grass type move. Because that is gonna be mighty important. I'm just gonna do a little grass training real quick. In fact, I might just speed up for like a little tiny montage section here. All right, everybody, welcome back. After that training montage, Carnaby did not learn any grass type moves, but it did learn bite, and that at least is a move that does damage, unlike her other moves. Um, I think Frederick is still kind of the legs of this run. Hermione's showing good promise if we can get like a bug type move or at least like a fighting type move. But for now, oh, I forgot about this hiker. I like this guy. You're an absolute pro. At least that's what your mom says. I think you're an absolute pro too. But even I get lost sometimes. But shh, don't tell the other hikers. When I'm lost, I just use this escape rope. This one's for you. Thanks, buddy. Aw. Don't be too proud of you. I won't. I'm proud of you, though. Wish you luck. Good luck. I like that guy. My goat. Encounter. Let's hope for a fighting type or a ground type or something that can handle a rock type in any capacity. Just like I'm begging. Can we see the encounter table? Okay, so there's Geodude. I don't want that. It's probably fine, but I would just rather have something that's not a Geodude. And what is happening? What was that? Unbelievable low roll. That's actually insane. I love you to death, Zubat, but I, honest to God, think this could have been the lowest possible roll. Oh, yeah. If we critted this, then that would have been devastating. Welcome to the team. I'm not sure what to name her. Okay. She looks like an Evelyn, don't you think? Yeah, an Evelyn. Evelyn is added to the party. Alright, that's good work. So Evelyn's going to be on the Switch train for a little bit. Team Everett told me I can't go any further. You know what? That's probably for the best that you listen to them, Brand. A Poliwag. This comparison there. You probably resist its most devastating moves. Not pound, but look at that. It did nothing. It does outspeed you, though. Oh, water gun? Yeah, you're fine. Oh, get him, Paris. Shroomish. Honestly, we could probably just outgrow this thing. Uh-oh. Well, we're swapping out. We are not losing anyone this run. Mark my words. No losses. I forgot that I rearranged the moves. I just did that too. That was crazy. Good stuff. Alright, team. We're getting out of here. And then... Oh, we could have fished in the cave trying to get another water type. Right? Because the encounter table showed that there was something that isn't a Magikarp that you could fish off. That could have been the play. But if it was Feebas, then we might have just been cooked right there. I might have... That's a high roll in play. Because if that's like Goldeen or something... Oh, this cave is... It's a breeze. But, if it's Feebas, then we just lose, I think. There is Meditite. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine what we would do if we had a fighting type right now? Holy moly. Honestly, we just have to go to Frederick. We don't have anything that can hit this thing. I guess Bite is neutral. I did it again. That's crazy. I get too used to where the moves are, and then I swap them to be more convenient for me, and I just forget. It ends up being an inconvenience. That's really funny. Honestly, real quick. Right, hold on. Surfing, Old Rod. There's three things. So, probably 50-50 on a Feebas, and then maybe Goldeen. I'm actually going to fish for a little bit. You're not a good swimmer. Hold on. Where's the... There it is. So it's probably going to be a lot of Magikarp, but I do want to see what the other one is. Just so for... If we end up going to the next run, then... Also, it's good training for Evelyn. I'm probably going to speed up through this, so I will see you all when I encounter whatever the other two Pokemon are. Alright, it looks like it is Goldeen as one of them. I do love Goldeen. So that is something to keep in mind. So we could have a Sea King at some point. It looks like Evelyn is not strong enough to beat a level 8 Goldeen, so we are going to have to swap in Frederick. Alright, then there should be one more. It's probably Feebas. But, you know, always fun to check. And thank God there's a Magikarp here because Evelyn needs to get her HP back up. Alright, guys. It just occurred to me that if it is Feebas, they might have done the thing where it is only in a specific puddle or a specific tile. In which case... that was a complete waste of time. Except for the XP, which is not a waste of time, actually. Because it got our bat a little better. Oh, speaking of bat a little better. There we go. Almost forgot about the old format layout. Wonder if there's any items on these rocks that I never grabbed before. Makuhita! Oh my lord. If I had a Hariyama, can you imagine? I love... Oh. I feel my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. I love Makuhita so much. A little dumpling baby. He punches things. It's hilarious. Okay, that was a crit, so... Lock in, Hermione. You hit this. Nope. You hit this one. Okay, Hermione. 2 sand attacks ain't nothing. There you go. You got there. You know this one? Oh, maybe down here. This looks like it's yearning for an item. Wow, that's crazy. This item? Alright, this is a small mountain pass, but I still get lost. Wow, you remind me of a hiking pro that I know. Hello, Fanpy. Let's give her an absorb. Alright, it's running some defense curls. And we're gonna ship a supersonic. Alright, that was kind of high risk, high reward. Not high risk, 50-50, but you know. It happens. Let's go for a bite. See if it... We're just gonna Frederick it up. We do not want to risk anything. Alright, so we're just gonna slam Gus. It used defense crawl. Gus is special. Yeah. And we are through that fight. Thank goodness. Is there an item on either of these rocks? Wow, really? A Geo Dude. He doesn't have a rock type move yet, so we can just absorb it. Let's set up the sandstorm. There we go. Now we're locked in. Give ourselves a float stone. I cannot imagine a world where that will do anything, but you know, it's cool to have. Okay, that's a rock type move, but not one that does any damage, so. Good work, Evelyn. You know, Evelyn's kind of doing good work in this cave. Okay. Every time I see one, I get more and more nervous about it having a rock type move, even though none of them have shown any. So we're just gonna keep on running through. Oh, this is the lady with the Poochiana. Alright, I should have led something that could probably do more damage faster, because if this thing starts howling on me, then we're all in trouble. So we're just gonna send out Frederick and put this puppy down, because oh my god, it's terrifying to look at. Anything that has howl is, I guess I'm just like scarred mentally because of the Archer fight in Radical Red. Like every time I see that sort of situation, it's just horrifying. Oh my gosh, Frederick, you're insane. Detect? Yes. Yeah, I'm clicking detect before astonish any day. Beautiful work. Let's just potion up. Because it's a long hike back. Survey says a Zubat. Oh, I don't want to do that. That sounds terrible. It is not worth the XP. 3 more Pokeballs. That's good. All right, we're going in. Nidoran male. We don't have anything super effective, so we're just gonna slam some bites with Paris. Okay, well, if that's what we're doing, then we're not gonna be slamming any bites, actually. Hermione resists the poison sting. Oh, but is weak to the peck. Did not see that in my bingo card. I guess it's just gotta be Frederick. I'm trying to spread the love, get some EXP around, but, like, everyone is just so weak. Hi, Houndor. You gotta go. You also have Howl. And more importantly, Ember, which is super effective on almost the entire team. You just say Courtney's here? That's a little scary. Nose Pass. This thing might have a rock type move. Alright, well, it didn't show it, but I still don't trust this thing at all, so I'm going to swap to my flying type that can actually handle stuff. Alrighty. And that was a pretty easy Nose Pass takedown. Oh, there might be a story event or a battle on the other side of this door. And that thought is terrifying to me. So I'm going to potion up Frederick, and we're going to antidote Paris. There we go. Berry Watch. Hey, are you Pokemon trainer yet to help us Team Ekma suddenly here and occupy the village? I was hiding from them, but they're everywhere now. Hey, there are even more people on the loose. I'll buy you some time. Watch out, they're really dangerous. Hey, idiots, catch me if you can. Stop! You don't know who you're talking to. Oh, dang, that kid's running the loops on him. Okay. Oh. This town is ours. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna run back and heal. There's no way I can fight this entire town on the pretense that... Okay, nope. You ain't doing that, bud. Maybe you are doing that, but not on Frederick's watch. Okay, Frederick. You gotta hit one of these. Thank God. Monkey. Uh-oh. Okay, low kick is his damage move. We're fine. Alright, Frederick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're leaving. Ooh. Antidote. And also this Turtwig. We can get Turtwig in the Pokedex. In theory. I guess not. Huh. That's a bummer. I mean, is there a Pokemon Center in this town? Oh, there is. What? You're astonished, aren't you? We control everything, which means we can no longer heal your Pokemon. But I don't want to be all like that. Let's talk about money for a change. $100? Okay. Alright, buddy. I'll give you $100 to heal my Mons. And honestly, that's probably worth it. Is there a spot to encounter in this village? Oh, there's a farm area. Farms usually have... Is that item really going to be worth that battle? I'm going to assume it is. We're just going to fight it. Are you a Team Aqua member? No. No. If anything, I would be on Team Magma. I think Groudon is so much cooler than Kyogre. Mostly because he stands on business. Like, he has absolutely no shot ever beating Kyogre in a battle. But he's still there. He's still fighting the good fight. Protecting our cities on the land and stuff. Honestly, if it were for Groudon, I think Florida would be underwater by now. Just think about that. And of course, we win the Zubat mirror match, but I am going to have to swap to Frederick on a coughing. Actually, we probably could have swapped in the bug, but then Hermione. But I don't know. I'm intimidated. Berry juice. Actually, you know what? That's pretty good. This feels like I'm walking up to a boss fight. So we're going to give berry juice to Frederick. A double battle? Okay, we're going to go back to that Pokemon Center. This could be bad. I think I would give that berry juice out beforehand. Oh, it's just a Houndour. It does have Ember, so we're just going to swap into our Dragon type. And clean it up. Bop. And bop. Easy peasy. And we are going to spend another $100 on a heal. Oh, goodness gracious. Inflation in this town is destroying us. Although I do like the artistic changes they did. Except for the fact that they tossed that plant over and threw books across the room. But other than that, I think it looks great. Alright, for a double battle, honestly, let's just... Let's get our Switch Train mods out. You've come for a kid, but your adventure ends here. Remember, Martina and Joel. Slugma and Grimer. Oh, they got some slimy boys. So we're going to astonish the Slugma, and you are going to get the heck out of here before you catch a Ember. Our Grimer's hardening up, that's fine. And we got a flinch on Slugma. So honestly, Slugma is the scarier one because our entire team is weak to fire. And Evelyn is burnt now. So we're just gonna take it out. And we are going to Circus in the Grimer, I guess. Okay, Evelyn. You're getting out of here. Let's get Hermione in. Oh, the opponent doesn't have any more Pokemon on the left side. Just the Grimer and the Slugma. Okay. Good to know. I don't know how long I've been recording. This might have to be the Wednesday and the Thursday video. Or actually, should we do Minecraft? So, obviously Mondays, Variety Mondays. Do we want Tuesday Minecraft, Wednesday Pokemon, Thursday Minecraft, Friday Pokemon? That seems a lot more Pokemon. A lot better. It will mean that this is coming up on Wednesday. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I just have to record another video. So, I think after we go in and fight Courtney, I think is going to be there. Maybe the other one is there. I forgot his name. Maybe they're both there. But we're going to... After we do the story beat, then it's probably going to be a wrap on this episode. But don't worry, we'll see you tomorrow. As tomorrow it would be Thursday for Minecraft, and then Friday will be Pokemon again. And next week we'll have that VR schedule, at least until we record more Kingdom. All right, Evelyn, you're gonna have to hit some of these at some point. There we go. No, this one's horn isn't as big, so clearly that means it doesn't have peck. So we're just gonna start slamming bites. Doesn't matter if it has peck or not, if it just keeps hitting itself. Oh, it didn't hit itself twice. Alright, that one does have pack, so we're just gonna... Frederick, take him down. Nice. Everyone's poisoned. I'm kind of hoping Frederick doesn't pop his berry juice in one of these smaller fights. We're gonna have to run back and pay another $100. Man, I think it's like $400 these guys got off me. So, I guess, you know, if you ever want to make some easy money, just take over the doctor's office and, you know, just start charging people a little extra off the top. That's kind of like, okay, no, that was. Isn't that kind of like just what a healthcare system is in America anyway? Unfortunately. Except instead of giving money to those people, we're just giving money to the government. What a fun time. We only keep fun life. Oh my gosh. Evelyn, you were built for this fight. Evelyn, you were not built for this fight. Man, I really hope we get an answer to Fire type soon. I mean, pretty soon we are going to be at level 20, and then I'm just going to grind up the Magikarp, and then we're going to have a Gyarados, which doesn't even get a Water type move at level 20. It gets Bite and Thrash. So we're going to need to like find a TM for... Or maybe we just wait till we get the HM for Waterfall. Alright, guys. So before we fight Courtney, I think we're going to call the episode. Next episode, we will prepare for and destroy Courtney. But I think we've just been recording for way too long. And without further ado, I think I'm going to see you all next time.